It's a privilege for me to welcome up here one of the great pitchers in baseball, number 43 from the Cardinals, Trever Miller.
Well, here we are in the Lion's Den. I didn't realize the White Sox fans and Cubs fans could clean up so well. Congratulations. I had to. I'm actually a little nervous. I'm used to pitching in front of 41,000 people in this town who boo me, so please boo right now. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. Now I'm at home. We need to, first of all, I have never met the Pauls officially. This transpired because my agent got in contact, Mr. Christian over there, and his wonderful family, and asked me to come to this event and speak. And it's not about me. I just happen to be a Major League Baseball player. It's more about my daughter. Her name is Gracie. So that Paul, who is now my official hero, his little thing for Gracie really touched our lives. They talked to each other, and they said, "You want to come to Chicago and speak at the Tiny Hearts Gala?" And I said, "Chicago? Playing the Cubs after a game? Why not?" Sounds like a lot of fun. And so far it has been. Everyone's been wonderful. I've enjoyed meeting your family. Logan is going to be a movie star soon, so keep an eye out for him. And I'm here to talk about our experience with our daughter Grace, who was born with genetic defects, genetic disorders of the 16th and 20th chromosome that affected her heart. She had an ASD and a PDA, atrial septal defect, and a patent ductus arteriosus. You probably all know about these things or have had those in your life. She had to have open heart surgery at 4 months old. And we had, because of her condition being so rare and the kids not living past a year with her condition, a lot of doctors are apprehensive to even do the surgery. And God blessed us with Dr. Quintessenza, Dr. Q, who took a chance. You know, he said, it's not about, you know, I'm sure you're hearing about the quality of life. A lot of doctors are telling you about the quality of life, but they don't really know what your quality of life will be with your daughter. So maybe I can give you some time and you can work out the quality yourself. And so he was able to perform the surgery on the tiny hearts, and they are tiny when they're pediatric hearts. Talking about acorn size, and the ability that these doctors have is quite amazing. They're truly talented. They are the big league players of their profession, bar none. And a lot of our children wouldn't be here without their talents. So give a big hand for the doctors, please. I am going to bring up someone just for team support, and I'm going to put some deposits in the love bank real quick, if you don't mind. I am a big league ball player. I'm away from home a lot as part of the profession. This woman takes care of my family through and through while I'm gone. She is my wife of 15 years. A true army of one, the original army of one, Pari Miller. Please join me. Come on. She's pretty good looking, huh? She's here to make sure I don't screw this up, so. I'm gonna let her discuss with you, and she's very good at it. She doesn't want to do it, but she knows Grace through and through. I know her too, but she takes care of her every single day, and I'm gonna let her talk to you about our little daughter, Gracie.
Thank you so much, honey. I appreciate that. Had no idea. Our daughter Grace has two rare genetic conditions, and that resulted in a couple of heart defects, which were repaired when she was 4 months old. and she was never supposed to live past 1 year of life, and she just turned 6. That's all to the credit of the heart surgeons that performed multiple surgeries on her. She just had another surgery in October, this past October, and she got really sick afterwards, but she bounced back like she always does. And we can't say enough. Your support tonight directly helps all of these children who would not be alive today without your support. Your money goes to help these physicians fund research so that they can perform these surgeries on these children and not only make their lives better, but we get to enjoy them a lot more. And we really appreciate it because we have had her for a lot longer than we ever expected, and every day is icing on the cake. So thank you so much. Appreciate it.
I told you she was good. I told you. Quick notes. I don't know if the Secretary of State is still here. Is he still here? No. He had to leave. I'm sure he's a busy man. But I am also an organ donor, as I hope a lot of you other people are. And a quick kind of comical story that I'd like to share with you about being an organ donor. Anybody know Mike Shannon at all? A lot of you Cardinals fans do. Mike is becoming our Harry Carey. And I listened to him on the radio during the ball game, and he has his own little sayings, and they had an organ donor day, and they were talking to the person who was head of the organ donor society, and Mike's interviewing him, and Mike asked him a question about a man that had donated his organs, and he went on about it and said, yes, the man has donated 6 of his organs, and Mike says, huh, he's helped about 18 people, huh? He said, no, 6. And I mean, we all fell out laughing, and Mike has turned it into our Harry Carey, so I thought you guys should hear that story about him. And to the Brophies who went out with their son crying, I think no one on earth should be worried about a child crying in public because it is one of the most beautiful sounds in the world. Amen. So I brought this up here, not because I'm a drunk, but because I got to make a toast. So raise your glasses, please. Are there any doctors in the house? Please stand up. If you're here, please. Yeah. To the research for the hands that heal, the tiny hearts that change our lives for the very best. Salute. Thank you for having us. Have a wonderful night.